It's the Greg Beharrell Show on Jack. So much this. Am I using that correctly? I saw it on the internet. So hold on. If you're reading a suspenseful book and you get to the big reveal, what do you do?
Well, it depends. It depends how suspenseful it is. It depends, where you are or what time of the day it is. But you might gasp or yelp, or you might say, "Oh my God,"
What are you reading? Batman 66? Gasp, yelp, blam, splat. Okay, so let's actually do it. You're reading something. A sentence leads to a big suspenseful moment, and you go,
like, or you might throw the book, drop the book on the floor and run away, or throw it in the fridge or something, not come back to it.
Ah, yes, the only thing fear cannot defeat. Modern refrigeration.
Yes.
See, I think the only written word that could shock me is if someone uses the wrong version of there. Wait a minute, now there's 3? The Greg Beharrell Show. Who put all these commas in here? It's the Greg Beharrell Show. Reach out on the socials at Greg Beharrell, Twitter, Instagram, Greg Beharrell Show, Facebook, Greg Beharrell, TikTok. We can talk about all things holidays. For example, I wish there was a sequel to Jingle Bells that went all fast and furious. 2-horse, 2-open sleigh. Huh?
Greg Beharrell on Jack.
Okay, so it's the Greg Beharrell Show on Jack. Anywho, this call just came in. What are you asking for a present?
Me?
No, the government official who's listening in on this call. Yes, you. What do you want as a gift?
I don't know. Naked women.
Wow. Even mistletoe is like, that's a little perverted. Nudity as a gift. I mean, it's still better than giving the gift of 12 drummers drumming. I'll give you that. The Greg Beharrell Show. And for any dogs listening, the Greg Beharrell Show. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes. It's the Greg Beharrell Show. We talk weird music stuff on the show and sometimes weird holiday-related music stuff. Look, we all know that Mariah Carey's staple, All I Want for Christmas, is everywhere around the holidays. But it's favored not just by folks in malls and those decorating the tree. A study done on goats found that goats produce more milk when they listen to Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. The magic of that song, huh?
Jack.
It's the Greg Beharrell Show on Jack. People call the show all the time. I know, I didn't even realize that level of desperation was possible.
Well, hello, Greg.
Hey, you know my name. That technically makes you more invested in me than my birth parents.
How are things going on your end?
My end? Well, not quite yet. That's the power of a week-to-week contract. So on the show, we're talking about record shopping and all that. Are you a record store person?
I used to like going and looking for CDs when I was younger, and I used to find really good stuff.
Oh, yeah. I used to love buying CDs. I'd listen to them on my Discman. I made it a game to see who would skip first, me out of happiness from the music or the Discman. So used CDs are worth something again now.
Well, good thing they're all in my basement.
Oh, yeah. Whatever you have is fetching like 3 or 4 times what they were fetching a few years back.
So what you're telling me is I might retire off my LaBouche CD? Is that what you're saying?
Well, Miss Stranger Things have happened, like you making a LaBouche reference. But no, seriously, LaBouche, wow. They did write some fun songs.
No, man, I think everybody loves that song. Good stuff.
Well, I know who I'm taking to karaoke.
The Greg Beharrell Show on Jack 102.3.
It's the Greg Beharrell Show. Give me a call. We can talk about anything you want, or we can just talk about holiday stuff. Yeah? Here's something for you. In an alternate universe, there's a decoration with a bunch of trees hanging off it. Right?
Greg Beharrell on Jack.
It's the Greg Beharrell Show on Jack. Okay, so you can call the station on your cell phone, or you can say the Greg Beharrell Show on Jack into a mirror 5 times, and then I can come over and have brunch. So is it going to be a late night?
Oh, hell no, man. I got to go to bed at 8, get up at 5.
What? There's a 5 in the morning? What is the key to getting up that early?
You know, you just do a cup of coffee on your way, you know.
Okay, that sounds like lyrics for a jingle about drive-through breakfast. Here's the thing I don't understand about coffee. It's hot liquid.
True.
Yeah, because see, when I'm thirsty, I want something I can drink, not something that will turn my mouth into Mustafar.
So, you know, you pour the cup, let it sit for maybe 10 minutes or so, maybe.
What? Let it sit for 10 minutes? I need the coffee to wake me up for work, but first I have to give the coffee its work break?
The Greg Beharrell Show. Generic sound effect number 3.
It's the Greg Beharrell Show on Jack. Listen to this phone call, because you're going to want to be listening to it. If you're actually seeing the phone call, that's probably a doctor's visit. Is eggnog delicious or disgusting?
Depends on how much alcohol you put in it.
I look forward to seeing you go viral.
I think you know, people load it up with cinnamon and all kinds of crap.
But it also looks like something out of a horror movie.
It does. It looks like something that would bleed out of a cut somewhere.
Wow, I really wasn't expecting you to go into detail. Thanks.
The Greg Beharrell Show. Shh. Keep it to yourself.
It's the Greg Beharrell Show. You know, I'll tell you something. Holiday music is a major part of radio's history. Not a lot of people know this. The first radio broadcast happened on December 24th, 1906. It was made by a Canadian inventor named Richard Fessenden, and the first piece of music he played was a violin solo of Oh Holy Night.
Jack.
It's the Greg Beharrell Show on Jack. Thanks to everyone who calls. It means the world. Well, okay, it doesn't mean the world, but it definitely means a continent.
Hey, how you doing? I'm an eggnog guy. Is that okay to tell you that or what?
I'm impressed with the bravery to admit that publicly.
Well, you know, there's only 3 reasons why I like eggnog. I'm fat, it's the holidays, and I don't care.
Sounds like your version of the live, love, laugh meme.
The Greg Beharrell Show on Jack 102.3.
It's the Greg Beharrell Show. Going to write my mental diary in moments. I'm hoping you'll phone me after you hear it. Tell me your mental diary entry for the day. Those are the kind of thoughts you have throughout the course of the day where they're just so massive and earth-shattering that you got to be careful about who you tell them to. You can tell me that kind of stuff. Here's one for you. They always say deck the halls, but then they get mad when you leave a hole in the drywall.
Greg Beharrell on Jack.